Hey guys! I had lunch today at the Lamplight Lounge. It was my first experience and I thought I'd share a quick review, what I liked, what I didn't like, and you can make a decision whether you want to go there. Okay, so I'll start with the atmosphere. When you walk in, there's big windows overlooking Pixar Pier, and there's a big chandelier made of a bunch of different sketches, which is really cool. And then you go downstairs if you're eating in the restaurant section. Otherwise, there is also the bar section, which used to be the Cove Bar. And so anyways, I went downstairs and ate in the restaurant section. You go down there and there's just a bunch of like movie posters and sketches and different things on the wall of the restaurant. And the overall theming is really masculine, lots of leather, dark colors, browns and blacks, but it doesn't feel super dark. It just feels like kind of comfortable. I also really enjoyed that there was a bar kind of in the middle and it was open to Pixar Pier overlooking the water by Pixar Pier, and so there was actually no windows or wall in between there, and I thought that was a really cool touch, just kind of interesting and unique. Now, something I didn't like is it was kind of noisy inside. Now, like I said, I sat inside, but there are seats outside, so it might not be as noisy out there. But it was noisy inside. The music that was playing, that should have been kind of background music, was a little too loud, I thought, and just really echoey in there. So once I sat down, they gave me the menu. I had the drinks menu and then the food menu, and I was looking over it for a couple of minutes. I chose what I wanted. Now, granted, it was just me, so I chose what I wanted pretty quickly, but it seems like it took a long time for the server to actually come over and ask me what I wanted, and I didn't have any water or any kind of drink, and so it would have been nice if they had just brought water over to the table quickly and then gave me a couple minutes with the menu, but that didn't happen, so that was a little bit disappointing. So once my server did come, he was really nice and a really good server, and I ordered my food, and the drink came pretty quickly, so that was good. It was just the initial sitting down and waiting to order that kind of took a while. I don't drink alcohol, so I can't talk about those drinks, but I did order the mint to be mocktail, which was really delicious and refreshing. I'll put a little description of what it is on the video. But yeah, it was just perfect, exactly what I wanted, refreshing, light, beautiful drink. As for food, I decided to order the potato skins. And when they came, first of all, it was like a huge portion, so a lot more than I was expecting. And they're not exactly potato skins, they're more like chunky potato cakes, but they were really delicious, really, really delicious. And they came with two different sauces. I don't remember what they were, but again, I'll put the description up. There was an orange sauce and a white sauce, and I thought the orange sauce was really, really good, and the white sauce, I don't know if it was just sour cream, but it didn't seem to have a lot of flavor. So I didn't really like that one that much, but the orange sauce was really delicious. And an order of potato cakes was way more than enough to fill me up. So I didn't get any of the like bigger bites, or entrees as they call them. This was one of the little bites that you can also get in the bar area. Last but not least, I did order the donuts, which is the only dessert option at the Lamplight Lounge. Now, these took a long time to get to me. I finished my potato cakes, and I was sitting there drinking my drink, kind of enjoying the view and thinking they would come pretty quickly, and they weren't coming, and they weren't coming, so I did sit there for quite a while. The good thing about this is my server did come over after a couple of minutes and apologized, saying they were just making a fresh batch and they should be out any minute. So it was really nice that he did that and just assured me that I was actually getting what I ordered. It was just taking a little bit longer to come out than they expected. Now, once I got the donuts, they were super delicious. It came with 5 kind of mini donuts, like this-ish size, and they were covered in sugar, and then it came with 2 dipping sauces, a raspberry dipping sauce and a chocolate hazelnut dipping sauce, and both were really delicious. But something that I wasn't expecting is the raspberry sauce actually had Pop Rocks in it, so when you dipped the donut into it and then put it in your mouth, the Pop Rocks would pop in your mouth. So that was a really cool sensation, and the sauce itself was also really delicious. The chocolate hazelnut dipping sauce was also really delicious, but I thought it kind of overpowered the sugary sweetness of the donuts itself, so I preferred the raspberry sauce, but both were really good, and the donuts by themselves were really good, so I was really happy. The prices were really reasonable. I paid just under $30 for my meal, and that included a drink, an entree, and a dessert, so I thought that was a really good deal, and the food was delicious. So final thoughts, if you're looking for a nice place to kind of sit and relax and take your time having a meal, the Lamplight Lounge was a really great place to go. It did take just over an hour from when I got there to when I finished, so it was a little bit longer than I expected, but still really great. I would definitely go back to the Lamplight Lounge. The food was delicious, the atmosphere was great, the service could be a little bit faster, but overall the service was even pretty good. I highly recommend it. I think you should try it at least once. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have you been to the Lamplight Lounge? If you have, what was your experience? Let me know.